Okay. Really excited today. Excited today. Thank you, Lord, man. I'm excited today. Hopefully this thing works because for some reason I just cannot get these Christies, this particular Christie. I got a bad one that came in. I guess because I got the bad one that came in, that's what pretty much got me a little shaken. But first things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain. And came in today. It was supposed to come in yesterday, but FedEx information was a little bit off because it was stating it was supposed to come yesterday, but it was showing that it was at their facility. Mine, this projector guy was over in California. That's where I bought it from. And because of the fires they're having there, it was delayed a bit. But it's here now. It's here. Yay! And hopefully, I'm praying this baby works. This man, if it doesn't work, I'm not buying. I'm buying Christie's, but I'm not buying that particular model again. So I'm hoping it does work. So let me shut off my projector here. Get a video set up. Grab me my power cords over there, or power cords. Need my power cord and all my equipment. I need to set this up. All right, good. Power cord. Let's get this unboxing first on Facebook. And like I said, it was packaged really well. Took it out of the box. Tried to turn it on, and it came on, but all the warning lights were flashing. Bad warning lights were flashing, so that was telling me right from the door that it was damaged, really bad. And I got my money back, which is good. That's how I was able to buy that one right there in the box. And that one came from a merchant that he still has them. I checked, he still has them. I'm gonna see how many he has left. They go for around $5.60. I think I just lost my communications here. I'm not sure. Anyway, so they go for around $5.60, and they come with the remote control. It's hard to get Christie's with remotes, so that's why I jumped on it. So let me get some more things I need to get set up here. I need a Chromecast to plug this into the backup. Disconnect my Chromecast here. I really wasn't expecting for it to come this early because I'm over here processing orders. Anytime you don't see me do any videos early in the morning, that means I got a bunch of orders that came through, and I'm processing those and getting them out of the way. I've already started the blueprints on that acoustic screen that I'm working on. I'm building a 92-inch, or actually I'm going to have a 92-inch acoustic screen, all jet black lights installed to it, and speakers. So that's what we're going to be working on next. For those you've been waiting for your orders are shipping out on Friday. So this is show you the progress right now. So I got all these right here. All your labels are all on there. Can't show you addresses. These are all the ones that are going out. Also too, as I promised, I said that I was going to put up those LED lights, that package deal. So what we have for the package deal, we have 10 in the shopping cart. We'll do 10 every month. That's it. We'll make it a limited time offer. And that'll come with those free chasers, the ones I was playing around with upstairs. So you get the quarts for a little bit cheaper. Only comes by 1 quart. So you get the quarts for a little cheaper. So them being at 162, get them at 142. Plus you get the free LED lights. Alright, so that shopping cart is open now. Once that 10 runs out, it's a limited time. Once that 10 runs out, then we reboot for next month. Alright, so let's get this thing open because this is what I'm really excited about. Because I've been trying to get my hands on this projector, and it just seemed like every time I got my hands near it, like something would happen and it would get pushed back a little bit more. So I'm hoping this bad boy turns on because, like I said, I'm going to get my money back because this time I learned I did a PayPal to PayPal this time. So I make sure I get that 10 to 30 day grace period. Alright, let's find some power cords here. I should have plenty of them. There's many unboxings that we do on these projectors. I should have one laying around here somewhere. Let me check. Big bag. In the sink. Always got power cords in here somewhere. We got it here. Yeah, we got a power cord. Oh, we got a power cord floating around. I'm pretty sure it came with power cords. It came with a remote control. So, you know. But okay, we got everything here. Let's get the knife. Let's open up this bad boy. First things first. I gotta come over here and do something. I can remove something off the box. Nothing on the bottom, nothing on the side. Nice and clean. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get this bad boy open. Let's see what kind of goodies we got inside this bad boy. Alright. Better cut it from, let me see if I get into this baby. He sealed it up pretty good, so I can tell this guy's selling straight from, this is not an individual seller. This is somebody doing it from a company. Let's see if I can get in this bad boy. You need a bigger knife. No, I'm good. Just really well packed in here, which is good because this thing went through several different spots before it got here. All right, there we go. Couldn't find that packing tape line. Yeah, it's definitely, you can tell when something comes from a company and when something comes from a merchant. When somebody else is selling individually at home. So he probably has a bunch of these. I only need one. That's it. And I got another Christie coming in on top of that. I bought another LW 400 because I want all Christies upstairs. Oh, shucky ducky. Whew. I pray this one works, man, because that last one was a doozy. I'm telling you, I pray this one does work. So what we got in here? Original Christie remote control. We got these batteries in the house, so that's cool. I know there's a power cord in here anyway, but I don't know. I guess I use the power cord to come with this right here. Might as well. You know what I mean? Might as well. Of course, I gotta wash my hands when I get done doing all this, so over there. Let's bring out what I've been waiting for all this time. The Monster Christie. Woo! Dying to get my hands on this. Lord, I pray it works. So I'm just gonna hook up everything from here real quick. Sorry you can't be here, it's a big projector. I'm trying to study this thing and from not hitting the floor, because that would suck. Okay. I'm just going to use this power cord because I already got it open already. Let me just use this one right now. Alright. Come on, free your stuff. I need to see this thing work. Okay. This is the power right in the back. Snug it in. I'm already not liking this lamp indicator popping up. I got a brand new lamp upstairs just in case the lamp life is low. Just in case. Alright, let's power this on. See if I got my money's worth or if I get my $560 back. So let's see what we got here. Turned it on. I'm not worried about that. Unless I got a brand new lamp. I bought a brand new lamp ahead of time. Just in case. It's coming on, people. We're showing the Christie emblem. I'm going to swap out my lamp tonight. Got a brand new lamp upstairs waiting for it. Now, what I'm going to have to figure out is how to do the lens shift and everything else on it. Ooh, man, that's nice and bright. But this is 5,000 lumens. Now, the Sony BPL36 is 52. This is 5,000. This is a Christie. It's a whole nother world when it comes to these projectors. I'll get a chance to check the lamp life on it. So let's see. So I'm pretty sure on focus is automatic. Yeah, because that's stiff. I can't even move that. So everything on the side, I got remote control for it, but I'm just curious. All right, we got the select. What's the select? Can we get over to... I'm gonna go get me some batteries for that remote control downstairs because I'm not gonna fiddle with that too much. Let's get the remote batteries for remote control. See where the heck I put it? Right over here. Woo! Man, this ain't your everyday remote control. Look at this craziness. Good gracious. All right. All right, I'll figure it out. I got all day to play with this thing. All right, we got to zoom in, zoom down, left, right. What's left, right? Is that the lens shift? So they got to put up the video. All right, so input, input, input. I need to see. All right, so I got to find the video input before I can manipulate that. Let me see. So let me see, I got selection. I'm gonna go get my batteries. Just want to be sure. They gotta set the video, I don't know why. I'm gonna go batteries. Most of the time they set the HDMI. I'll grab some batteries, I'll be back. See what we got going on. Good gracious, my goodness. There's a lot of freaking stuff on this. There's the menu. Alright. This thing has an automatic focus on it. Oh, that's automatic. Oh yeah. I'm going to be busy for a while. Alright, so let me see if I can get HDMI, we got lens shift, blah blah blah, zoom. Alright, so that's all automatic. Not automatic, but I mean basically I can control zoom with the remote control. That's cool. Alright. Lens shift. Lens shift can be done. Let me see. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Automatically I can do all the lens shift right through here. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this off this, whatever the video plays on. Alright, this is a little different. So bottom line is, I don't have to deal with any of the lens shift. I can control all by the remote control. Which, God forbid, I better never lose this thing. Or buy a backup, because I've seen the backups for these. So I'm going to buy 2 more of these. They're about 14 bucks. Alright. Let's see now if we can get it. We got automatic, so we can automatically set it. No signal. Okay, no signal. So no signal means it's not reading. I need the input for this. Input are we doing? Input video. Oh, that's definitely not it. Input 1. That's definitely not it. Let's see. Chromecast, everything's hooked up. Chromecast is running. Mr. Bird, you gotta figure out how this is done. Let me see. One of these has gotta be for the HDMI. Okay. Let's see. Keystone, custom, normal, image. Okay, well, that's a lot right there. Input. Okay, there's my input right there. That's not it wouldn't be it. Come out of there. There we go. Found you. I found you. Let me see. Boom. There we go. Oh, this is a lot more complicated than the regular Christies I have around here. The menu is freaking insane. So you can't see that, but there is a lot going on in the menu. There is so much stuff I can do with this thing. It's unbelievable. So, wow. This is freaking cool. Okay. So how do we clean up, make this crystal clear? I'm gonna operate the focus on cleaning this up. We got zoom in, zoom out. We got lens shift, focus. This is the focus. Yeah, this is sweet. This is freaking sweet. So this projector is 1920 by 1200. It is apparently I can make the lens fully automatic, which means I can turn it onto my settings, which I have, and it automatically adjusts to the settings automatically. Wow, this is definitely what was worth the money. I'm gonna have to go in and change my lamp. That's basically about it. But usually, like I said, it works, because the one I had upstairs was a huge disappointment. Didn't work. This one worked. Thank you, Lord, it worked. Oh man, so I'm gonna have some fun with this. So this is probably gonna go upstairs in the gaming room. I'm definitely gonna be hooking this up to the PS5. I can get my hands on one. Or anybody can get their hands on one. All right. You know, those who got their hands on them, you know what they're going to do with them. They're going to put them on eBay and they're going to try to like get $4 or $5 grand for them, which they usually do. It's a normal thing. We got zoom in, zoom out. See, the zoom in, zoom out. Right, that's zoom out. And that's zoom in right there. So I can adjust my size right there. All right, let's see if we can get back in the menu. I want to check out ratios. It's a little crooked because I got it sitting on the chair. That's why it's a little crooked. Let me see if I can bring up. Oh, wait. Let's do a video where we're doing this, man. Gotta do a video where we're doing this. Let's see. Basement. Nope. Backyard. I think it's backyard. Pretty sure it's backyard. Yeah, it's backyard. So I had to see what this looks like on our technology. Meanwhile, let me see. This is freaking okay. So we got the zoom in, zoom out, the search and zooms out. Image. What the heck is image? Anything with the image in it. It is so freaking clean. It is unbelievable. Definitely worth it. So I'll post this link on the seller who's selling these. Like I said, definitely worth it. Bring over here for a minute. Oh, of course. Can't keep anything non-political. For me, I just want to keep it non-political. That's all, you know. Somebody wanted to come here and get into a debate. I had to block them. I said, no, I'm not trying to have these conversations. It's non-political. I'm just trying to go in here and show a demonstration. That's it. There's plenty of social media forum sites for that. Go there and discuss. Let me see if I can straighten that screen's so crooked because I got it sitting on a chair. That's why. A little bit off the other side, but it's on a chair, that's why it's a little crooked. But other than that, look how it looks on our black technology. Oh my goodness, man. This is why I love Christie's, man. I love them. I'm in love with these projectors. Like, I can't really look at without our tech. Keep in mind, I've done the demonstration without the Christie, which that's what this demonstration is for over there, showing the difference between our technology with and without the Christie. Christie's on our technology look insane, absolutely insane. And I've got just about the only one I'm missing right now that I want is they have an ultra short throw, which is around $3,500, but I do plan to get it. And that's 3,500 1080p, not 4K, not laser. This is how insane these projectors are. So usually for 3,500, you can get yourself an ultra short throw 4K laser projector. Not when it comes to Christie's. Christie's, you're getting basically 1080p, and even at 1080p, the projector is far more better than a projector of 4K. I'm telling you, these are top tier projectors. Look them up. They're not cheap. You go on eBay, they are not cheap projectors. They can run you anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 to $200,000 for these projectors. These they call it the top tiers, which you have Christie, Ronco, and Barcode. Those are the top tiers. You can forget your Sonys, you can forget your Optimas, all the BenQs. No, these are the top tiers. When you go to Disney World, you see concerts and stuff like that. This is what they have. They have Christie's up there, Roncos, all those. These are the projectors they use. Especially for movies. For movie theater setups, yeah. Real movies, the big ones when you go to the big movies, yeah, those are Christie's and Roncos sitting up in there. I was trying to get my hand on a Barcode, but Barcodes are just a little too expensive, man. I can't pay $500 minimum for a lamp. That's insane. It's minimum for a lamp is $500. Barcode parts, we're talking about buying one as is with just the parts, are like $500-$600. I was showing the guy, they make 30K projectors. 30 freaking K projectors. They make them. That's why I was trying to get my hands on this one so bad. It's not 30K, but I was trying to get my hands because I knew what this projector was worth and I knew how much they cost. If we had them for $500 something, I jumped on that as fast as I could. Let me see. Let's do something with. We're doing something else on here. 8K channel. I'm happy this one actually worked and got the remote control with it. And this is right out of the box, still in factory settings, nothing changed on it. Now, like I said, in our demonstrations, do you have to have a top tier projector in order to be able to have an amazing picture? No, because we already proved that already. That's why we came on with them 900 lumen projectors, 720p projectors. The projector I got behind me right now that I do my main demonstrations of is a 720p projector. I think all the projectors we have in the gaming room, well, actually 2 of them are 720p. The other one's a 1080p, which is this one. So we've already proved that theory already, that you don't have to have a really, really expensive projector to produce an image. It's just, this is one of the projectors that I wanted. I just had to have this projector. I fell in love with the Christie's, and this is one of the ones that I saw that I had to have. That is freaking amazing. And the fact that the projector still only costs $560 is way cheaper than paying for a projector that would cost you $2 and $3 grand. Like I said, when you combine a Christie with this black technology or any other technology, the image is insane. Like I said, I'm gonna do this demonstration later on our splatter screen over there, showing the Christie on the splatter screen, hitting the white screen, hitting our technology, and also we'll put a couple of them high performance sample sheets up there to show you that without our technology, and even some people don't like it when I say this, but it's true, without our technology, these projectors are pretty much useless, and they are. And this also goes for, and I hate to say it, I'm not coming at you Crow Boys like that, but Crow Boys. That's a black, jet black screen, as you can see. And look how bright that image is putting up on that jet black screen. I told you when we did these demonstrations on these 900 lumen projectors, these low profile projectors, how amazing the image looked. I said, what would happen if I hit this with a high performance professional projector? Now for a screen that's supposed to be so jet black that it can't produce any form of color, it can't produce any form of bright images whatsoever, it's doing it right here. And keep in mind, I've done this at 900 lumens outside. Where are the Crow Boys anyway? They're always in here when I do unboxings. They do some unboxing, they don't pop up. Don't get me wrong, I like the Crow Boys, but the Crow Boys had a habit of coming to my channel and carrying on, so I started letting them come into the channel. I started educating them on how things are done. When you do projection screen setups and how we do the ambient light projection test outside. Yeah, got to be a commercial popping up. Yep, I knew it. So when I started educating them on, telling them how things are done, and we don't do things in dark areas. We don't do this, we don't do that. We do things on a professional level. You know, if you're going to test your screen, you test against high performance screens. You don't have to use 4K. You don't have to use 1080p projectors all the time. I can come out here with, and you see my rack of projectors, I can come out here with a 900 lumen ViewSonic projector. I can come out here with a 600 lumen Sony, and I can still produce an amazing image. Now I said, if I can produce this image on a projector outside on that gray technology at 13 feet away on 1,000 lumens, what would happen if I hit it with this projector at around, we say 5 o'clock in the afternoon? That's why I tell people, when you test your stuff, don't go for the high-end projectors. That's the last thing you want to do. Go for the bottom dollar projectors. Go for the ones that nobody will buy and nobody will use. If you can make those old relics look amazing on the screen, what do you think will happen if I hit this thing with 4K or high-end projector? The picture is just going to be absolutely amazing. It's even amazing on the low lumen projectors. So it just lets people know that, look, I don't have to spend this kind of money. I can get a projector that looks like this, I can get a projector like this, and the image is still going to look incredible. Now this is not even 4K. It's not even laser. What would happen if I hit the screen with a 4K laser projector? Look at the angle gain on that. Look at the detail on the brick, all that. Spend $3 for a projector. Yeah, I don't think so. $500. $560. That's it. That's what it cost me. The projector I got behind me, the one I actually turned lights on, I walk back and forth, that projector cost me $100. Right there. That's my other Christie. My Christie short throw projector right there. Cost me $100. So, after we're going to be done the gaming room probably in about, I say around my birthday on the 29th. I should be just about done, because I still got to wait for my gaming recliner to get in. And once these orders are knocked out, all these orders, I've actually just sent everybody tracking numbers, the last everybody on my account tracking numbers today. So your orders will be shipping out on Friday, because that's when the pickup date is going to be on Friday for my person carrier to come in and take the packages there. If you're looking to be shipped out on Friday, along with the other packages, I would suggest you put an order in now, so that way you can go out with the rest of them. Other than that, I have to set another date for her to come in, which she probably sets maybe Monday. All right. So also too, on top of that, the shopping cart is now open. We only are going to do 10 a month, and that's that limited time offer that comes with the free chasers, those LED lights. That'll come for free with that package right there. What else are we doing? Oh, we're going to design a roll-on version of the the black silver, because like I said, some people feel that the paint sprayer may be a little too technical for them, and I can understand that. I was intimidated by paint sprayer when I first started using them, so I understand. So we're going to make a roll-on version of it. Keep in mind, the roll-on version will not have front and rear, and will not have the rear technology, but it'll have the front. What else? I think that's basic. Oh yeah, and we're going to start the project. I already started drawing up the blueprints for designing that all black acoustic screen with speakers behind the back of it. That screen's going to be sick. So I got it mapped out last night. I picked out everything I needed to build it, put it together. Got some really nice speakers to go with it. So I'm going to be doing a jet black acoustic screen. Sound will be to travel right through it, no problem whatsoever. So that'll be something else I'm doing. And I'll just show you how to do it. Now keep in mind, I'm doing mine with an aluminum frame, but you can do it with a wooden frame just as well. I have to go to choice of buying an aluminum frame and just basically just taking out, pretty much I'm just going to remove the material that goes with it. I thought I had a squirrel on my porch again. I actually had a squirrel walk into my house one time. I literally just came through the screen door, so you know, I'm kind of iffy on that, looking around. But anyway, so I have to use an aluminum frame. Now you can do it with a wooden frame, which will be a lot more sufficient. That's a pretty puppy or dog. But it'd be a lot more sufficient. But since I can't get back and forth to Lowe's and Home Depot like I used to, jump into a lift, go pick up my stuff and come back, can't do that anymore. So, and my friend, she gets, when I try to explain to her what kind of lumber I need, it's kind of like a little complicated. So, you know, better than waste my money. So I just buy aluminum frame and just basically do it from there. But it's the same scenario. So that's what I'm going to do. I was trying to buy lumber on Amazon, but, you know, I guess they got the limits. Problem with what you can get from there. All right, so let me see. Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, I am not touching my face because my hands were all over this projector. And literally anything that I touched in the house, I have it down here with me so I can bleach it all down together. And I'm kind of, right now, that box right there is triggering me right now. It's seriously triggering me right now. That box over there. Because I'm used to basically tearing them up and throwing them in the trash. So I'm going to put on a video real quick and let that run. And then while I basically clean up this mess around here because it's definitely triggering the daylights out of me. That's some of the psychological damage that comes with this stuff. Where everybody's going through it, you know what I mean? Not just me, everybody's going through it. Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew. Now I really won't be able to have any real fun with it until I blow it up. Now as you can see, I told you, this projector right here came with a short throw lens. Because look where this projector is sitting, right? Look at the size screen I got, right? I turn that projector on, it blows that whole thing up with no problem. That's why I said the fellow who sold me that projector put a short throw lens in it. And I was online last night trying to see if I can find a short throw lens for this projector. I ain't got a couple grand to spend on that. It's a couple grand to get a short throw lens. And these lenses are interchangeable. All I got to do is tap that top, boom, it pulls right out. Put another one in, easy. But the problem is the lenses are expensive. But if I get one for a good deal, I'm buying it. If I get one for like $900, I'll buy it. Anything over that, I'm not touching it. It's just too much money. Wash my hands because that was driving me crazy. Oh, this was the whole box. Got anything in here we don't need? None. Oh, look at that. Look at the black on black. Is that sick or what? All right, so this up. Bleach water. Bleach water! I don't know. I'm looking at the red indicator on the light. And I got a funny feeling that there's nothing wrong with the lamp. That's just basically how it comes on because I had I used to have an NEC 5200 lumen and it did the same thing. The red light indicator would just come on. when the red light was about to give, it would flash. But just in case, I'm gonna go in and check them specs real quick because I bought that lamp ahead of time for the other one, and I guess the other one just didn't pan out. So that projector, keep in mind, will be sitting upstairs in my office for 90 days. Because I guess the service the merchant right for what he did. But the reason why it's sitting there for 90 days is because I paid for that through my credit card, my business debit account. And they usually take about 2 months. Sometimes it takes about, you get a week. And the lease, probably 90 days because you're going through the credit card company. So it takes a while for that to process through. So I'm thinking like, okay, I got to wait 90 days in order to get my money back, in order to be able to buy another projector. And then the woman was nice enough when she came in. I did the unboxing on Facebook, and they saw the video. I posted, and they saw the video, and they could see that the projector was clearly messed up. So the woman was nice enough to give my money right there from the door. So I was able to come in and buy another one, which I got right now. So that was a blessing right there because they could have made me wait the whole entire 90 days, but they didn't. So meanwhile, the joker on the other end is saying, well, you know, he could see where basically PayPal gave me the credit for the projector. He basically sends me a message saying, well, you should just send me back my projector. And I said, well, I really can't send you back the projector until they finalize it, because PayPal tells you do not send back the item until they finalize it. So that means it's going to sit there for maybe up to 90 days, depending on that projector is going to sit there. Because chances are what he's probably going to do, he's probably going to take the projector, take pictures of it, and then repost it again and probably get somebody else. I mean, I've seen all kinds. I've seen one guy, I got an NEC projector from him. Like I said, I need it for work. When the projector got here, it was in a box. There's no real padding in it for a projector that heavy. And it was cracked right down the side of it. So I'm thinking, okay, this is not going to work. Of course, it didn't work when I turned it on. It was dead. I mean, literally dead. No lights, nothing. So I contact the merchant and asked him what's going on. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, you know, it might have got damaged in shipping. Of course it got damaged in shipping. You see the way you wrap that thing up? You'd have did a better job. You wrapped it with tinfoil. But anyway, the projector was broken from the door. He sent me a broken projector. All in all, it was broken. And what he was doing was he was basically overcharging for the insurance. And he was getting paid off the insurance. Of course, I got my money back with no problem, but he was getting some money off the insurance. And I had to report him because, you know, there are people who need the projector. They really need it. Like, I needed it for work. I had built projects around it. Now I don't have this projector. And for the price they were going for at that time, I couldn't get another one. So that kind of messed me up. Let me do a monkey wrench in my engine. But don't plug them in and say I tested them and they work, and they don't work. I swear that Al looks just like Predator without the mask. He's really got that kind of look like I will seriously jack you up. You walk out the door. I like the mouse, man. Anyway, but yeah, so you know, I'm happy, man. God is good. God is good. I was able to get another projector just like the one I wanted, and it worked perfectly, and it came with the remote control. And meanwhile, the elite screen is still upstairs in the shop, and they still upstairs, can't say the shop, upstairs in the back room, and they still have not sent me a return label. Amazon has already explained to them, look, we gave Mr. Bird his credit. We're expecting for you to send him a shipping label. And of course, they got to pay Amazon back because, you know, that credit, you know what I mean? So they haven't responded back yet. So I'm going to keep going back in there and checking and see how long it takes them to send me the shipping label so I can get this thing out of the house. But they said that if they don't send the shipping label, like in about a month's time, I can keep the screen. But again, it's a 135-inch screen, and it doesn't have freaking tension rails in it. So I wonder if I can get those made. Like if I can get like some kind of really thin, no, I'm just thinking off the top of me what I can do with it. Or I can just basically just get my welding gun and just weld the screen where it snaps in half in the middle and weld the middle of it to support the beam, and then put probably L brackets in the center on the side of it and weld those in to sturdy the frame and just turn it into a giant acoustic screen. Once I finish the smaller prototype version. Oh man, this is a blessing, man. This is a wonderful blessing. Yeah, it's definitely a wonderful blessing. I'm not going to change. I don't have to change any of the settings. at all, period. So let me show you something real quick. Let me, let's do something real quick on here. I want to look at this. I'm going to look at these lizards on the J&K. I want to see this on here. Now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to pause it there. And mind you, like I said, I haven't adjusted anything in the projector. All I had to do was go in and just change the settings. You don't have to have 4K to do that. It's Black Technology does that. Now, if I were to take this projector, I'm just going to lean it down a little bit, because right now I don't know how to work the lens shift too well. That's what happens if you hit a white wall with 5,000 lumens. It whitewashes its surface. That's what happens. I've been telling you that's what happens. That's why black screens are superior to any other gray screen. Even with a gray screen. I think my gray screen may be too absorbent. A lot of the light from the 5,000 lumen hitting it. But black screens, the darker the screen, the better the picture, because the screen can absorb more light. You had to take a 5,000. Remember I told you about the ultra short throw projectors, right? Those Chinese knockoff projectors, or whatever projectors supposed to be, those knockoff projectors. That projector is 5,000 lumens at less than a foot away from the screen. So you look at my ultra short throw projector here in the kitchen, right? You see how close that thing sits to the screen? Now imagine that being 5,000 lumens coming straight from that projector. Boom! Nail on the screen. You see the distance where my projector hits, and I can still whitewash that that area right there. If they had turned that projector on at 5,000 lumens, if it was a real 100% 5,000 lumens, and it hit the side of that white wall or any white screen or gray screen, it'd have washed out. It'd have washed completely out. Those projectors aren't 5,000 lumens. They're not. They probably come in around 2,500 lumens, probably a little less than that. That's why when I saw the demonstration, when they turned the projector on and I seen how dim the wall was, I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's not 5,000 lumens. That's what I was telling people. You think you have 5,000 lumens because it says 5,000 lumens on the box. I've been around 5,000 lumen projectors. I know what 5,000 lumens should look like. That's not 5,000 lumens what you're getting. You're getting 2,500 lumens. Maybe you're lucky. You may be getting lower than that. One of the projectors came in at 1866, something like that. Was 1860, something like that? Like under 1,500 lumens? Yeah, that's pretty much what you're getting. That's why when you turn your lights on, it washes off. If you had a 5,000 lumen projector ultra short throw, it doesn't make a difference if your screen is black, orange, green, yellow, or purple. The minute that projector fires up, you're going to see some kind of image. It's going to pop up on that screen, and it's not going to wash out. And virtually impossible. You can have all the lights on in that place. That screen is not going to wash out. Now, your color may fade. Your contrast levels may be poor, but that thing is not going to wash out. It's not going to come up on the screen as dull and bland. No. That's why when I watched the YouTube video and they fired up that projector, I was like, oh no, that's not even 5,000 lumens. But people think it's 5,000 lumens because it says 5,000 lumens on the box. You walk and see a real 5,000 lumen projector, you be like, oh, can't be 5,000 lumens. This projector is 5,000 lumens. Now, before you think that, okay, if I use, no, you can't use our technology with the projector because your lumen count isn't even real. I'm being generous by saying you have 25. You probably have way less than that. I say you probably have way less than 15. Probably way less than that because it doesn't even show up on our technology at all. I can take a projector from 1999 that has 900 lumens and produce an image on our screen. Your projector, those projectors don't produce on our screen at all. They come up black because the lumen count is falsified. It's not real. Yep, that's what you're getting. That's what you're paying for $2,900, $3,100. The valuable projector, I couldn't even preach enough about that. That's a 1080p projector, people. It's a 1080p projector. That's what it is. So you pay $3,100 for a 1080p projector that has a contrast ratio of maybe 3,000 to 1. One, you could have got the Optima GT56, which I have in the kitchen, which is 3,600 lumens, the real deal, and it's 20,000 to 1 contrast at 1080p. See what I mean? You overpaid for a projector that's not real. That's why I said that pixel shifting nonsense is garbage. It's absolutely garbage. And keep in mind, real quick, if the projector is made to produce an image of 150 inches, you do know that when you pull a projector away from the screen that the pixels have to expand, right? In order to enlarge the picture. And if you pull away the picture and the resolution isn't high enough, like if you have something like 600 by 800 res, that means the image is basically going to become distorted and fuzzy because you don't have enough pixels to make up a sharp enough image. So how in the world are you going to expand to 150 inches if you have to use pixel shifting technology in order to produce a somewhat 4K image, and you pull that away, you're actually going to basically deteriorate your image. Now, come on, it's too many red flags popping up on that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So you're going to tell me that I'm going to get 150 inches at a very little pixels I have, and then I'm going to tighten those pixels together to make it an image that equals to 4K. All right. Tomorrow morning, I plan to walk on water. I hope you all watch. People don't think about that part. How in the world? Where do you get? You got a pixel generator, so you're generating pixels? That's what you're doing? No. And they got a lot of people on that projector too. A lot of people got taken on that projector. I get a lot of them that call me up, and the first thing they say is, I got poor contrast. The image washes out when I turn the lights on. The guy just did a review on YouTube. He said the images are better when the lights are off. How is that possible when you have 5,000 lumens? There you go. And if it didn't show up on our black technology, that means there's something really wrong with your projector. Yep, like I said, getting taken. People get caught up in that whole hype with them commercials and stuff, and you came to get a 150-inch screen, and you're going to get this 4K. Oh yeah, okay. Dell, when they came out and they had the 5,000 lumen projector, that projector was $6,000. That was a real 5,000 lumen projector, ultra short K, 4K projector. It was $6,000 when they came out. They're about $3,000 now. So that's why I show you the white wall half and half, because then I got some people thinking, oh, because it's a powerful projector, the projector's doing all the work. The projector doesn't do all the work. The technology does the work. The technology is what makes the projector look good. If that were the case, it would look the same on the white wall than it does on the black screen. Same thing goes for 4K. It's kind of a bit of a double whammy video. It's beautiful because for the naysayers who talk so much trash about my black technology not being so bright and so dark and you can't see the image, there you go. And then for those of you who basically feel that the projector's doing all the work, no, okay, I mean, not really. Again, we keep doing this. Screens do all the work. I don't care what projector you got, how much you paid for it. And I hate to say it, but it's true. Without this technology, these projectors I have here in the shop, they're garbage. That's why I can go around eBay and I can buy any projector I want. It could be 900 lumens. It could be manufactured in 1999. Don't make a difference. It's still going to look good on the screen regardless. So what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to take, because I was supposed to do this demonstration, I forgot about it. This time we're going to take the 5,000 lumen projector, right? And we're going to put it against the 900 lumen ViewSonic projector side by side. That'd be kind of a bit of a crazy madman twist, wouldn't it? To see how much advancement the screen will give a 900 lumen or projector 720p over a projector that is a 5000 lumen 1080p projector. So let's see how much the technology can advance that small, outdated projector against this monster. Oh, that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Yes, it's going to be fun. Now to give you an idea of why you don't have to go out and spend all this money, which we did this already with the 4K versus 720p, but we'll do it on a different entry. That's the whole purpose, people, man. To bring out technology, man. That's why I do these demonstrations against these high-end, expensive screens, so you don't have to feel that you got to spend $4 or $5 grand for an expensive projection screen. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars for a projector. That's the whole purpose. And you can pay it on anything you want. You can go out and buy yourself a cheap white eBay projection screen for $68. Go buy yourself a fixed frame screen for about $100 or $184 and get 135 inch and coat it with our technology. And you still would come out cheaper than a screen would cost you $5 grand, $4 to $5 grand. Shoot, even $1,400, $1,500. You can go pop over to eBay and go buy yourself a projector for $100. As a matter of fact, I am going to do that. I'm going to build me a theater system with speakers, soundbar, sub, projector, screen, everything. We're going to do this for a problem. I'm going to try to keep it under. I'm going to try to keep it under maybe $600 to $700. That's what we're going to do. Because the screen is basically the largest part of everything you have in your home theater setup. Is that screen. That screen is what makes the difference between your home theater. You can have the best sound system in the world, best projector in the world, but if that screen basically can't produce you a good image, sound has got an excellent sound. It's not going to look good on a picture you can barely see, and it looks crappy. You can have the best projector in the world, but like I said, if the screen doesn't have the technology to show you what that projector can do, it's worthless. Well, let me see. I'm going to get this thing packed up. Not packed up, but I'm going to get it ready to get it cleaned down. We're going to start. Let me see where the power button's on this bad boy. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with that projector later on. So what we're going to do is going to back up here a minute. Don't leave yet. We're going to back up here a minute because I got to put my other projector back on the 720p. Because I use this one all day. I just watch fish off it all day. It's just relaxing to have it on. And we're going to basically turn this one on. That out of the way. Like I said, how many people do you know who do demonstrations have the lights on when they turn their projector on? So I'm going to switch my fish over here, or flowers, or whatever they're going to watch. Everything is Saturday. Here's my beach rag. Shut everything down. So my next venture is going to try to get myself that Christie short throw. I want that thing, man. I want that projector really bad. I'll have to save it for no. You're like, man, I thought you were rich. Yeah, okay. I'll be rich if I sell out. If I sell out, I'm rich. I can be one rich. Every day is Saturday. Got that song stuck in my head now. That's gonna be there for a while. There we are. Lights on. That's the whole purpose. Not to be sitting in the dark either. It's a wonderful thing about it. No sitting in the dark. None of that nonsense. Trying to figure out where your coffee table's at so you don't bang your kneecaps. If you want to be in the dark, you can be in the dark. That's up to you, but you don't have to be in the dark if you don't want to. So all your lights on. I always tell people, like, what's the point of putting movie posters and all this little nice stuff in your theater room and no one's going to see it because the lights will be out? Or you have your man cave. People have their man cave. They got all their sport memorabilia hanging up, their footballs and jerseys and all the stuff they collect. What's the point? You can't see it anyway. You're going to be in the dark all the time. You can't turn your lights on. Look at the screen. I can turn my lights on and watch the game with no problem. Well, what's the point of having a man cave and having all those things you collected for everybody to see if they can't see it because you got to turn the lights on in order for them to see the screen or watch the game? I got a bunch of friends coming over and they're guys. I don't want to always be sitting in the dark watching. I'm sorry. Ugh, every day is Saturday. That's some stuff. You don't hear me say that a lot. Ugh, man. It's a peace of mind. So like I said, that projector right there cost me. Look, the reds don't even fade out, nothing. See the jet black around the screen? That's how it's supposed to look. But like I said, a good price for that projector. Has a quick shut off too. I like the quick shut off. For $560. Like I said, the projector over here, $100. I paid $100 for that projector. This one right here, another Christie. Right there. I paid $230 for this one. This is a 1080p Christie. So I'm going to remove this off the back. So this is going upstairs in the gaming room today. No, actually, we got to do a demonstration over there too. So it has to be over there. So I'm going to have to drag this back way. Ugh, excuse me. Over here because I got to do a demonstration on this screen today. 5,000 lumen. Over here. So we got to do it over there. It's not that heavy. I'm just overacting. See how bright the image is? You don't have to worry about the color. Is it too dark? That's the way it's supposed to be. Alright, so I put about 10 in the shopping cart right now for the LED light package. You got a choice of 9, 12, or the Eclipse for $142. Also, too, you get a pack of Chaser LED lights that allow you to be able to design your gaming room or wherever else you want to put it at. You want party lights. Keep in mind that those LED lights are sound. I think they're sound activated. Well, I think they're sound activated. I'm not sure. I think they're sound activated. But anyway, like I said, free. They're free. That's done. Everything. And then I would have touched the freaking stand. You might think, oh, you're going overboard with this. No, I'm not going overboard with this. You have wake up with respiratory issues every freaking day. You don't go overboard. Day, so I say better safe than sorry. I like to be safe, not sorry. I think for every time that I made a statement, what's the worst that can happen, I figured it out. What's the worst that could happen? Yep. Safe than sorry. So that's all wiped down nice and clean. Is this my cable? This is my cable. Okay, I'm waiting on anyway. Box outside of the trash. Now hopefully, I think today, some of the stuff comes in for me to finish the arcade machine. Because I'm still waiting for a few things to come in to finish that. This morning I got up and started measuring where I'm going to put my shelves at and where I'm going to be mounting my projectors at. So I already got the wood cut, everything's designed. I'm actually picking up some heavy duty reinforced brackets. And what I'm gonna do is I'm putting brackets on the bottom and I'm putting brackets on the top. So that's how I'm gonna actually seclude it to the wall, because that thing right there is gonna be up on a freaking shelf. So I had to get some very serious heavy duty brackets for that. So like I said, I'm not gonna put the brackets just at the bottom. I'm gonna put them at the top against the wall and at that bottom. And I'm gonna behind the stud finder, because that thing is definitely going through a stud. I got some galvanized screws to make sure they lock in well, and if I have to glue those suckers in, they'll be glued in, because that thing is not coming down. Yeah, because first time I mounted a 4K projector, I was freaking out every freaking day. Like, I thought this thing was going to come down and basically just crack. We all been through that one before. Like, oh God, I hope that thing doesn't fall off. Yeah. Now I'm drying off the containers, because containers have to be washed down. Since, oh, I can't do it today, man. There was always something why I can't do something today. I was trying to do the paint on demonstration, which would be perfect because it's nice and cool outside right now. The weather's not that bad. I'm not going to eat alive by mosquitoes. Hold on for a minute. Let me, well, let me explain this screen, because one original thing was about the projector, but yeah. So, I'm gonna get ready to set up for that demonstration too. So we're gonna hit that with the 5,000 lumen projector. I had a few people asking me, usually when you go to churches and stuff like that, a lot of them have white screens. And I'm gonna show you in the demonstration what you're supposed to be seeing when it comes to a difference between a white screen and your technology. Because you're supposed to see a massive difference. Like I said, and I watch demonstration and I see where it's a slight difference, that's not enough. That's not enough. It's supposed to be a massive, you can see a massive change. So we're going to hit that with a 5,000 lumen projector and see if that white screen is going to pull up over that black screen. I can already tell you from the door, I already did this with 52, so it didn't go out too well for the white screen, but you'll see. We'll go from there. All right, people, with that being said, check out that shopping cart. Like I said, we're only going to have 10 available every month. Those free LED lights. With that being said, I got to get out of here real quick. I got much to do. And I got to get ready to get the rest of these orders done and get everybody set up so we can get everybody taken care of on Friday. Anybody who places orders today or before Friday, you'll be shipping out on Friday. All right, thank you all. I have to go, and God bless.